Okay, back with you on this 12th February 2026. Tim's in the house on the sidebar doing good over there. Practicing a little hold your trade longers, and these are the kind of runs you can do it. Look at the run, you guys. If you wait, you will find these orderly ones. If you trade long enough, you'll know that this right here is Chop City, and you're not supposed to be trading in this unless you have some specialized tools and skills. You don't trade in that. This was tradable through the VWAP. Okay. Chop City, take some profits from this run down in here. Clean break of the Patriot averages, your red, white, and blue. Orderly sell-off. Could have been adding to the pullbacks. So you get it run away from your 5 EMA, pull back to your 5 EMA and add, and that's what we've done today. Show you this, just this run this afternoon. 17,290. We're less than 250 bucks away from a DG8, daily goal of an 8. Last little trade that we did was right there. I shorted it at 9.389, covered at 31.25. That was a first or second. That's here's a little pull back to the 10. I placed my order right there. Boom, shorted it, got 9 points, or excuse me, 8 points. See all the other little trades, 85, 81, 98, 96. 04, 03. You know, sometimes the momentum goes away and I get out. I'm using Bookmaps, of course. You know this by now. Yeah, just sitting here trading today, trying to hit these DG levels. Today I got the VIX in the house. Of course, I got the S&P down the bottom left. Make sure we got Confluence. See what's going over there. Also, an orderly sell-off. Trader's Dream. Ashy candle, pretty orderly as well. RSI's been down there, oversold all day. That's what happens on a sell-off. And so, yeah. Get these ashies where we can see them. Just watching for chop on your ashies, unless you're ashy trading. And then you got two ways to trade your ashies, or two levels. One is no top tails on a sell-off, and the other is the color change. So one of those two could raise the hair on your neck, and then you could use your moving averages. Another lower day right there. I told you if we broke the whole number in the previous episode, we broke a whole number that we would sell off. And I showed you all those 4-hour charts of how far we can go down. And that's what's happening. We're trying to find some support somewhere, and there ain't no support in sight. No support in sight. Let's just look at our daily candles and see how bad this could get. We now broke down between all of it, man. The next support area we really got, we're at it right now. The bulls need to hold this up right now, or our portfolio is going to take a massive hit. Your next number is right down there at 24,239. Surely the payroll protection team will come in around this 760, 740 level. But as of right now, they're not. We've just had a 3-day sell-off, 1, 2, 3. Been made for good trading, made a bunch of money, but not good for you. All of us with portfolios who have to wait some pain. FTH, comment down below if you know what FTH means. You're about to know. It means forced to hold. FTH, that's when you're in long positions. They're good stuff. You don't mind keeping them. You hate being underwater, but you're only going to lose the money is if you sell it. Otherwise, it's a paper loss. And so it's called FTH, forced to hold. That's why you can sell covered calls against it. Just be careful with your covered calls. Make sure you use your AI to help you establish what the maximum bounce could likely be, so you don't let your shares get called away from you when you was just trying to make premium. So you gotta, don't be stingy on premium. Make less premium to protect your underlying is the strategy that they say you use. I can't give you financial advice, but that's what they say they use. That's what I use to be able to make sure you protect your underlying asset. All right, let's get it back over there. We're going to trade the 2 minutes here for a while. 2 minutes in there. We're going to save that chart. Tim is over there on a runner. Look at this. It's just a beautiful 5 VMA sell-off. Just beautiful. But inside of that, look at these candles now. I've been trading these candles. Like, look at this one candle right there. That's 49 points on a 2-minute candle, y'all. There's room to run. You saw that 8 points rather. I just pulled out a second ago. That last video, I just showed it to you. And now I'm waiting. I want to get another one of these. I'll go ahead and put the order in so you guys can see it. I want to sell two at a limit, and I want it to be right there on the 10. I'm going to wait for it to wick to the 10. Because then if it goes against me and it's going to wick all the way to the 20, I'll either DCA or I'll get out. It's been a while ago. What happened here, guys, is if it triggers me at my buy-in I got it at the 24,873. If it triggers, what I'm hoping to happen from a ninja scalping perspective is it goes right back in my favor. That's what it's been doing. But if it goes against me at all, I just take the small loss. But if it goes with me, I'll have a nice entry. And you've seen me do it many times. I can give a little money back. I got 17,290. I got a solid DG7 in the house. And so working on an 8. Here we go. I don't know if it's going to get me or not, but I'll take it if it does. Oh, man, it didn't. It didn't get to us. Are we greedy? I might do it anyway, though, you guys. Tim is managing a position he's had for a while, and what he's doing is waiting for these pullbacks to do his ads. Very smart. Very, very smart. We talk about it a lot. It's very smart. Really too long in the tooth to open a new extended trade to the short side. It got to me, but no fill. Me. Almost got there, chat. You see that on the screen? I got it right there. I'm going to be diligent because I really want it to be the wick because it could go past me a little bit if it wicks there because people are looking for the longs, might add something. But I think that we're going to miss this out. Let's see if we get a 3 candle. Whoa, look at those orders come up on the histogram on the quotes over there on the book map down here on the right. That's concerning. I might have to cancel this order out here. Yeah, a lot of red here. I don't think we're going to get filled today, guys. I moved that down a little bit because now the line has moved down. Moving it to about right there. We do got a 3 candles. Got ashes turning red, though, again. So I don't think I'm going to get filled. I moved it down there because, put in a new candle. This candle hadn't had a high yet. Something's telling me I should just get out of this. I'm going to get out of this. I've canceled it. Something's telling me it's 10:34. Tim is in a trade, so he's got nothing to lose. He's managing his win, and that's the best place to be in. But I'm trying to initiate a new order for a Ninja Scout, and I know this might be a 20 period EMA pullback, so I'm gonna wait and look at that area. Lower day sitting there at 805, so we did do a 200-point run. I called it in a previous video that the Barreco, the whole number at 25,000, we had a long ways to go. You go back and look at your 4-hour, your daily, your weekly. We're in no man's land for a long ways here. All right, I would have got hit right there, but would I've been right? I would already got out. Yeah, I would have already gotten out for 5 points right there. I'm still on the button here. I still might do it. If it gets exhausted, I'm watching my ASHI here. Got a nice curl up though on the RSI, you guys. Still tricking. I want my price change dial to come back our way. Oh, you're still
order filled. Order filled. Order filled. Order filled.
Took out that 320. Don't forget to scan your time frames, Tim. No, look at your 2 minute. Your time frames mean you go to the shortest distance from where you are out. You don't go jump to the 5. On the 2, you're barely at the 10 period. Well, I mean, I wouldn't, since you're so far in the money, You know, you just want to see if the 2 minutes going to wick. Now, a lot of stuff is coming against you right now, so I don't mind you taking profit. Just don't forget to do your higher time frames. Like maybe, let's say you had 2 minute, yeah. So maybe you had 4 in there. When you broke your threshold for your 1 minute chart, take 2 off, switch to your 2 minute chart, and see if you're okay. You see what I'm saying? Like right now, we didn't even wick the 20. And so I think I'm going to short this here. In fact, I know I am. I'm going to go ahead and short right now.
Order filled.
Momentum's going the other way. And I should have did it at that wick. So I'll DCA once
Order filled.
and twice.
Order
now I'm
filled.
on the button here. Might go against me.
Order filled.
Come on, you sucker. There she comes. She'll be coming around the mountain when she comes. She'll be coming around the mountain when she comes. I'm not going to... I can DCA 2 more. 1, 2.
Order filled.
That's 20. There we go.
Order filled.
All right, everybody. I DCA twice. Still just betting those 2s. You saw it on the screen. $1,050 puts us at $19,890 today. Here she comes. All I did was switch up to my 2, and I should have talked that to Tim during that trade. When we went through and it wasn't just going to be a wick of the 10, and we've not done that in a long time on the 1 minute, I switched to the 2 minute and started watching them. We was just getting through the 10. It looks like the 20 is going to be resistance, and we're going to continue down. So I went ahead and shorted it there, but my fill came in like halfway in that candle. Let me zoom in and show you. My fill didn't get to like right there. So I just DCA'd up to 20. 25 was my max. So I DCA'd up to 20, and you saw what I did. I just waited for it to roll over and come down. As soon as I made a few points, I'll put it on the screen. As soon as I got a few points in there, it's all 1,050. And there, so there it is right there. 903 to 889. Even. So solid 4 points. And I only DCA'd up to 20. So, but I didn't make the profit on all those. The previous trade, though, look at that. 489 to 876. So I got 12 points there, boys. Excuse me, more than that. 14, almost 14 points. 0.20 less than 14 points on that last trade. So pretty good. We'll take it, right? That's how we got 19,890 on the day. We blew right through a DG8 and DG9. No, DG8, 17.5. Yeah, now we're hunting 25 more hundred. We're hunting the 20,000. Be a third $20,000 day in a row here. Write that down. I need to reset this to 0. I mean, back to 50, you guys. All right, so I got it on my pad. I put a little hash marks by all of them, and at the end of the week, I count up my hash marks at each zone and see what my success ratio looks like in a bar graph. Tim just had an excellent trade. How much money did you take out of that, Tim? Tim was his max profit shown while in the trade was 6. I don't think how much draw did you ever have any drawdown? It show any negative? How much was the max?
25.
So he had a $20 drawdown. He showed you 600 on a max run, and took out 300 following the rules on a little. This is a clear pivot reversal. On the 2 minute, going up to the 2 minute chart, I'm just trying to find where is the support and resistance. So I will keep scanning up on charts. Like if you look at the 5, it's just the first time in a long time we've even touched the red, and we much less close above it. So we still are in sell mode here. Your 5 minute candle guys are been waiting for a pullback to the 10 so they can add to their trades. And so just remember, there's all kinds of people trading on all kinds of time frames. There are people that won't even look at anything smaller than a 5. They do 5, 10, 15, 30 in 1 hour, and that's how they intraday trade. And you can be very successful at that. It doesn't fit me. I like the fighter pilot, sports car racing feel, and it makes for a better show than sitting there on your thumbs talking about yickety yak. When you trade as fast as I do, we get to talk about the markets a lot more, and I hope that provides some tidbit. I can't give financial advice, but from an education, if you could absorb something that fits your psyche and your risk, that's what this whole thing's about. That's about what 50% of it's about, maybe 40%, well, maybe 30%. Not there yet, though. It's not there yet, though. Yeah, it looks like we're getting exhausted, you guys. We got a doji. So we got, 2 more minutes for this 5-minute candle. I'm going to watch that for just a second. Once we break structure on my small, short time frames, you know this if you watch the videos, I go up in time frame and I'll wait for some sort of confirmation or break a structure back down. Then I drill back into short time frames and I resume that direction, okay? You do it any way you want. This is educational, entertainment only. But what I mean by that, once this candle closes, it's really, the bulls are not able to do anything with this, it looks like. And there's no way it can close above even the 5 EMA because we're already wick below it. So once it closes in 1 minute and 32 seconds, that next 5-minute candle, if it breaks the previous low, which is sitting there at 883, I'm going to be very interested in going short right there. If Bookmap gives me any bit of momentum, and I mean 2 ways, not just the widget, I'm also watching the quotes histogram. If my price falls below all these orders, like it's kind of coming through right now, if we're below all those orders on that histogram and we get a tick up, our bright red candle on Courtoga, there's a lot of little indicators that's going to help me. The VIX is coming down, but look at the ASHEs, not convincing. 45-second ASHEs. There's very few candles that don't have a bottom tail, and so that means that's not convincing. So I'm glancing at all of them right now. And here comes the red candle. There's your turn down. I'm going to go short right now, everybody.
Order filled.
I am short just 2 lots, and we're going to see what happens. Let it run. We're in the green. Here it comes. 440, 470.
Order filled.
I'm getting out at 540 because I just want. I got a great pour. Got out 700. I did that, guys. We wicked the 10 on the 5. This is important stuff. Make sure if you think you're getting a reversal. In this instance, it's from a sell-off to the long. If you think you're getting a pivot point, make sure you scan up on your time frames to know exactly where all time frames are on your Patriot averages. Your red, white, and blue, baby. They ironically are exactly the same as exponential moving averages, but we call them the Patriot averages starting today. Red, white, and blue. I even wore the hat. Red, white, and blue. And so then, like on the 5, I just called it. You saw me do it. Let's see how many points we got out of that. See how many points we got out of that. I called it right in real time for you. All right, there you go on the screen. 895, 877, hell of a run. 2 lots. I did no DCAs. There was no reason to DCA. I caught the price so good it went right to $90 in a profit instantly, and that was just a bill pullback. Now, if this candle here breaks that level, it breaks at 865. That's a break of structure. If Bookmaps, and look, we just went like we're teetering on the Courtoga. We're teetering on putting in a bright candle. So that thing goes bright, and you break that previous low of that 5-minute candle. It's game on. It's game on to low of day. That's the way I see it. Game on to low of day. Hey, real long in this video, 19 minutes. I'll be right back in the next one.